The best and most challenging car shipping locations in Mississippi. When shipping a car, location significantly impacts the process's ease and cost. Generally, the best car shipping locations are the largest cities or those near major interstates, as they offer quicker and more affordable options. Conversely, the most challenging locations are remote towns and cities more than 50 miles from major urban centers or interstates, resulting in longer transit times and higher costs. With these general guidelines in mind, let's explore the best and most challenging car shipping locations in Mississippi. Best car shipping locations in Mississippi: Jackson Metropolitan Area. The Jackson Metropolitan Area is the premier car shipping location in Mississippi. As the state's capital and largest city, Jackson serves as a significant hub for transport services. The city is strategically located at the intersection of two major interstates. I-55. This north-south interstate runs from Louisiana to Illinois, providing a direct route through the central United States. I-20. Running east-west, this interstate connects Texas to South Carolina, passing through several key southern states. Jackson's robust infrastructure and large population ensure competitive pricing and multiple transport options for customers. The intersection of I-55 and I-20 makes Jackson an ideal location for car shipping due to the high volume of traffic and the availability of regular transport services. Biloxi and Gulfport. Biloxi and Gulfport, located along the Gulf Coast, are other excellent car shipping locations. These cities are strategically positioned along I-10, a major east-west interstate that stretches from Florida to California. I-10 is one of the busiest highways in the United States, ensuring regular and reliable transport services. I-10. This interstate facilitates coast-to-coast transport, ensuring that Biloxi and Gulfport are part of a major transportation route. Car carriers frequently travel along I-10, making these cities favorable locations for vehicle transport. The Gulf Coast's significant population and economic activities generate a steady demand for vehicle transport, making Biloxi and Gulfport favorable locations for car shipping. Challenging car shipping locations in Mississippi. Remote areas far from major interstates. The most challenging car shipping locations in Mississippi are found in remote areas far from major interstates. These regions include small towns and rural areas that are not frequently serviced by car carriers. The lack of major highways and regular transport routes makes these areas more time-consuming and costly to service. Specific areas in this challenging category include Southwest Mississippi. Towns more than 50 miles away from I-55 and I-20, such as Brookhaven and Macomb, are challenging for car shipping due to their remote locations. The additional travel required to reach these towns increases both the time and cost of transport. Northeast Mississippi. Cities like Tupelo and Corinth, located far from the primary interstates, also present significant challenges. The lack of major highways in this region makes it less accessible for car carriers, resulting in higher transport costs and longer transit times. Southeast Mississippi. Towns such as Laurel and Hattiesburg, which are situated far from I-55 and I-20, face similar challenges. These areas are not on the main routes for car carriers, making vehicle shipments more expensive and time-consuming. Western Mississippi. Towns such as Greenville and Cleveland, located far from major interstates, also present significant challenges for car shipping. The limited infrastructure and rural nature of these areas make them less accessible for car carriers. Key considerations for car shipping in Mississippi. Stick to major corridors. Arrange for pickup or delivery near major interstates like I-55, I-20, and I-10 whenever possible. These routes are heavily trafficked by car carriers, ensuring more frequent service and competitive pricing. Plan ahead. Book transport services well in advance to secure a reliable carrier and avoid last-minute complications, especially if shipping to or from remote areas. Consider nearby cities. For challenging locations, consider arranging for pickup or delivery in nearby cities that are more accessible to car carriers. For example, instead of shipping directly from a remote town, arrange for delivery in a nearby city along a major interstate and drive the car to the final destination. Seasonal considerations. Be aware of seasonal factors that can impact car shipping. Winter weather can significantly affect transport times and costs in Mississippi's rural regions. Plan your shipment accordingly to avoid delays and additional expenses. Conclusion. Understanding the best and most challenging car shipping locations in Mississippi can help you plan an efficient and cost-effective transport. Major cities like Jackson, Biloxi, and Gulfport, along with regions near major interstates, offer the best car shipping services due to their robust transport infrastructure and strategic locations. In contrast, remote towns and cities far from major interstates, such as those in Southwest, Northeast, and Southeast Mississippi, present greater challenges and higher costs. For more detailed information and to get an instant quote, visit Route Runners Auto Transport. Planning ahead and being aware of the logistical complexities involved can ensure a smooth and successful car shipping experience.